not a spectacular save, it's a mistake. I'm a guy who is very detail-oriented, so even after a bad game, a good game, I'll look over my clips. When I do something bad, it bothers me. When I do something good, I'm happy, but I know there's always work to be done. I remember this save, it's a really special one for me because it plays every time we get on the ice at home at our Marcel Dion rink in Droneville as our entrance video. So when I see this save, I see it pretty often when we play at home, and it always gives me goosebumps when you get to see it again. This game, I remember we were playing Bécamo Drakkar at home in Droneville, and we won the game 7-4. It was a strange game because I got scored on my first. And last shot of this game. And I remember this save because we were up 5-3 in the third period, and Hansen's, I believe, came in on a breakaway. And he made a really, really nice move that got me sliding on the right and brought it back on the left. And I as an instinct, I kicked out my left leg and got it right with my skate blade. So I think it was a nice save, but it was a little lucky too.
De Lapenna, un déplacement sur sa droite, il n'y aura pas de retour. Superbe jeu de Vendaus à la ligne bleue.
In this game, I didn't start. I got into the game into the second period, and we were down 3-0 after the first. So our team did a great job coming back this game. We were up 6-4. Well, they pulled the goalie, and it was 6 on 5 for the last 2 minutes maybe. And we went to chip the puck out and go to get the empty net goal, and we missed our chip out, and Evan Noss ended up with the puck on the point on his backhand, and Pierre-Luc Dubé was on my right, and he had an open one-timer lane, so Noss being on his backhand from the point with some pressure coming, I wasn't likely to shoot, so he had his options, and I saw Pierre-Luc Dubé there, and when he passed it over, I slid over and luckily kept the rebound. And then after that, the next whistle, we got the puck out and we won the game, so that was fun.
Lance, beau jeu de Lance et ça lance. Feinte de tir à Dubé, le tir pile, arrêt.
Donc qui a rapproché les voltigeurs, la remise vers Rouen. Rouen dans l'enclave. Passe! Quel arrêt de Lapenna!
Our first Drummondville bubble versus Gatineau. Gatineau got the best of us in our first game against them in Quebec. So we really wanted to win this game. It was a big game for us. And this play was a strange play because it was kind of like a 3-on-2, a 3-on-1, and with a track back. And the only options he really had was to either shoot on net or was to pass to the F2, the driver for a tip, like a shot tip. But what happened was there was also a third guy all the way on the weak side who wasn't really an option because he was aligned with our D2. And it ended up that the pass for the shot tip ended up going towards that guy, and I made a slide towards the guy like if it was going to be a tip to the driver, and then it went to the other guy, so I turned to my head and just dived and made a nice save, but it wasn't elegant, so sometimes it's not about how technical it is, it's just about finding a way to get in front of it.
Roy dans l'enclave. Passe! Quel arrêt de Lapenna! Attention, le Véro qui se met seul devant Lapenna, il va d'un tir, arrête Lapenna!
This situation was that type of around the D play. So the guy was going around our D, and our D had a good back check on him, like he was really right next to him. So on these types of plays, either the guy takes a quick shot or he goes around and he cuts in. So this save I find looked spectacular, or looked like a highlight save because I was badly positioned. So I find if I had a better gap, if I had I was caught less flat foot, and it was a little more patient in going backwards. So if I kept the depth a little more, the guy would have had no options and I would just squeeze him off for a more simple save, but instead it looked a little spectacular because I wasn't positioned as I should have been. It's not a spectacular save, it's a mistake.
Seul devant Lapenna, il va d'un tir, arrête Lapenna!